Literally just leaving the house to grab some McDonald's. But low key, if I was in Belize, I'd be leaving the house to go get tacos or to go get meat pie. So this is the equivalent of my breakfast now, okay? Like, this is what I have to do. Like, I feel guilty because it's fast food, and you know, everybody talks about how bad fast food is for you. But I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner last night. What did I have yesterday to eat? I had some beef and rice yesterday for lunch, and then I snacked. That was literally all I had for the afternoon. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm hungry. And this is something that I'm craving. I don't know if it's gonna be, I'm hoping I don't make it into a tradition, but I am craving it. Let me make sure, am I going the right way? Girl, I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I am going the wrong way. Am I? I think I am definitely going the wrong way. See, and I'm trying to get there on time because I was like, this is my reward for making sure that I tidy up. I didn't fold my laundry, not yet, but that's because I'm on a time crunch and then I'd have to reorganize how I have stuff laid out. So I'm gonna give myself a little grace with the folding of the clothes. However, this is why I'm slightly behind it, because I know me. I would sit there and I would doom scroll or find a video on YouTube and just, you know, do most. So I should have just did a freaking turn. I'm gonna just do a U-turn. Why am I doing all of this, Tahita? Why am I doing all of this? Why am I doing all of this? By 11 o'clock, I gotta start getting ready to leave out because I'm going all the way to the south side. I am going to go see my ex-mother-in-law, go spend time with my old family. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go spend time with my old family. It sounds weird saying like my ex is so-and-so, my ex is so-and-so. No, they were my family. They're still my family. They're just, you know, I don't know what to label it as. Anyways, I gotta go pick up my mail and stuff. Okay, yeah, you're giving out free Bibles. All right. Okay, go Jesus. I mean, ADHD. This is gonna be so weird when I'm editing. I'm literally jumping all over the place. But nonetheless, I want to leave out from this side of town by 12. So I have to be ready by 11 to leave out. Because one thing about my Mama B, I'm gonna just call her Mama B. That's how we're gonna refer to her because I hate calling her my ex's mom, and I can't really call her my mother-in-law anymore. But one thing about Mama B, she will be on time, and she expects you to be on time. Sorry, somebody just out here slowly strolling across the street, even though there's oncoming traffic. But you know, mental health is real, so I'm gonna try not to judge. What was I saying, y'all? Anyways, yeah. So I just want to be on time. So I'm giving myself ample time to drive out there, which is going to take a minute. And then also I need to stop and she asked me to get her some ice. So that's what we're doing. I'm at McDonald's. I'm about to get my breakfast. I'll probably check in with you guys when I'm back. There's a line, of course. There's a line. Hey guys, so the whole time I was getting ready, my aunt was on the phone with me. So didn't record my quick little makeup routine. But I just want to hear one song while I put on my socks and my shoes, and yeah, we are gonna be out because I was planning on leaving hella early anyway, so I'm technically on time to get there early still, just not as
Black Friday starts now with the new Make a bag a million never fly. We again on top of the convo. Sweep on the black at all, kick ya, bro me. I'm full up, me gun with rounds. You woulda hear some of my son pronounce. Pussy don't scare me, not even now. I'm gone on the hillside, cutting up dunks. Me looking more focused, I'm looking more bust. Everybody say me change, like about the money dump. No me a go test, me a flex up, jump up. Bring this in line up, one star band, I'm gonna coach your stuff. Man, crocodile in the road, yeah. We again on top of the combo.
Okay, guys, so ended up again not necessarily running behind schedule. Okay, all right, so I'm not necessarily running behind schedule. However, I am not as early as I would have wanted to be. That's a lot of exposure. Yeah, so I'm on my way. I just wanted to check in and let you guys know that I'm on my way. Not the timing that I originally expected, but I'm not going to be late. I don't think. I pray that I won't be late. I've done everything in my control, put it that way, to not be late. I've done everything in my control to try to get there early. So that's the best I can do. So I'm back home. Clearly, I'm back home. Hold on guys, I want to pause this for a second. So I made it back home. I had a lovely outing with my bonus family. Sorry, I totally did not want to. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
Good morning to everybody.
Bah humbug. Yeah, I did not get to vlog as much as I wanted to. On top of that, sorry, I'm distracted. But Ross, Makudina house. I wanted to vlog. I did. I wanted to vlog, but I was hungry. I was moving around. When you guys saw me like setting up the table with the cups and stuff, like it got a little bit hectic after that. So I ended up sitting down, and it was hot because today in Chicago, or the Chicagoland area, it was in the 70s. It is November. We got 70s. We had a snowstorm on Monday. It's Saturday, and we're in the 70s. Anyways, so it was hot because the heat was on at one point in the morning. Turn the heat off, open the windows. We were still moving around. The oven was on because I had steak, baked potatoes, corn, garlic bread, asparagus. It was so good. When I say Mama B throw down, it was so freaking good. Anyways, I ended up not vlogging much of any of that. I think the last bit I got was just the fire pit before I left, because that was lit. But I can't sit down for too long because I'm getting the itis. I ain't gonna lie, I was getting the itis, and I had to come home. I wanted to be home, especially because my drive was like an hour and a half. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to be sleepy on the road. So I was like, let me just come home. And that is what I am doing. I think I currently have a glass of wine that I didn't get to finish when I was there. So I brought my wine. I was given the wine to bring, and I'm having a glass of it, and I'm gonna find something to watch. So that's what we're doing. All right, guys. It's so blurry you can't even see me, but I just got done with my skincare. I am currently I'm currently in bed. The lighting just gave out from the projector, so I'm not even gonna turn it on. I'm tired. I am so tired. If you guys can see me, you would know that my eyes are pretty heavy. But right now, so that's my projector right there. You can't even see me pointing. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Anyways, my projector's over here, and I am just listening to some rain sounds. Probably going to fall asleep to this. But yeah, I am tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is another day, and I am in bed I'm currently trying to map out my day. So I'm trying to figure out the stores that I want to go. I feel as though every time I go to a store, I forget something, so I really am like trying to make a list. And for some reason, I'm like telling myself, oh, remember you wanted to go to Marshall's, but I can't remember for what exactly. I know that I do want to try to find a top because I'm supposed to be going out with my girl come Friday. We're supposed to go to this R&B event, and I'm really excited. So I wanted to find like something cute to wear, but honestly, outside of that, I really don't know. I don't know. So anyhow, yeah, I think I'm about to get ready, jump in the shower, make my bed and everything, and then run my errands. I also want to do some form of meal prep for lunch because I be at work, and I either end up getting like Jimmy John's, or I don't think I've ever gotten like fast food, but I get stuff that's just on the fly, and that's not working for me. I need something that's healthy, a bit lower in calories, and you know, a bit more nutritious than what I've been doing, because I think a lot of the times when I can't find something in time, I just snack. So let me get my butt up and start the day. As much as I don't like this, I ended up coming to Walmart first. Sorry y'all, I'm so distracted. Hold on, let me pause this. Y'all, it has been forever. Like, I took forever in the store, but you know what? I ended up saying, I'm just going to make one stop. So I ended up getting everything that I pretty much need for the week. Yeah, I ended up getting everything that I pretty much need for the week at one spot. Because I'm like, I felt myself, I was like, I don't really feel like doing much after this. It's a Sunday. I need to be resetting and preparing for the week. It's so dark. Like, why is it so dark? Like, why is it so dark? Anyways, yeah, I was... Is that any better, guys? That's crazy. Anyways, I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and get everything from this spot because I don't feel like moving around too much. So, ended up staying, it had to be close to an hour in that store. Had to be close to an hour. And spending almost $300. But like I said, it's for the week. And some of the things are like household cleaning items. So just some stuff that I needed. And so, but did I expect to spend that much? That was kind of what I budgeted for. Did I want to spend that much? Absolutely not. You know, so I have to keep reminding myself I'm in America. I'm not in Belize. Like, this would have been half. I wouldn't have gotten a lot of the things that I necessarily got at the store, because some of the things that, like, so, like the disinfectant for, you know, your mopping and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff I end up getting at Chetumal. So it's just, I don't know. America's expensive. What we boil down to it, America is expensive. But I also got stuff to prepare my lunches and light dinners for the week. So I'm back on finding things that I like and sticking to the things that I like to eat. So that way I'm not overdoing it when, you know, I'm hungry and going to get fast food and stuff like that and get fed up with myself. So that's what I did. That's where we at. I'm back in my room and I am about to find something to watch. I am having some pita chips and some dip. The dip is it's definitely different than anything that I'm used to. It's like a barbecue cream cheese dip. It's sweet yet spicy. It's different. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this. But yeah, I'm about to relax for a minute. So I am just gonna do a quick haul. It's dark in here because I have a projector, and so I can't have too much light filtering into the room, but my curtains are slightly cracked, as you guys can actually see in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna lay everything out on the bed and then kind of show you guys what I picked up. Some of the things, because a lot of the grocery items are obviously put up in the fridge and stuff like that. So, yeah. Making me look jaundiced. Anyways, I am about to, am I gonna prep? Do I want to make a sandwich for lunch tomorrow, or do I want, I'll be making like this pasta salad, and I'm like debating whether or not I'm gonna make that now or tomorrow. Okay, are we gonna focus? Is it because I'm yellow? You don't recognize me as a person? There we go. Anyways, I have gotten some of my editing started, as you guys probably saw. I'm super happy to be doing this again, and I have been trying my best to stick to it, so hopefully I get in the routine. I'm not even gonna say hopefully. I'm going to stay in the routine and get these pumped out. But yeah, I know I have to go downstairs and get this. I don't want to because I'm being lazy, but I have to. And then I'm gonna come upstairs and then figure out what my outfits are gonna be for the work week, because I like to prepare. I don't like to wait till last minute, because every time I do that, I end up basically rushing in the morning, and I'm somebody who I get anxiety if I'm getting there exactly on time or a little bit late. I don't like being late. So I like getting there extra early or early. So I like to, like I said, just get out my stuff. I also want to take out my workout outfit for the morning because I do get up early to work out before I get ready for work. So I want to have everything prepared, that way there's no excuses, and then there is like ample time for me to get everything, or to get myself together, because everything else has already been like prepared in advance. So yeah. So I just got done preparing my stuff for tomorrow. So I haven't done much for like the rest of the week, but I did prepare for tomorrow. I think what I'm about to do now is just relax for a bit, and then maybe in like 15 minutes I'm gonna go ahead and, not 15 minutes, give me about maybe half an hour to an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and do my skincare for the night. I really want to do a sheet mask and just relax. I'm gonna take my ashwagandha and literally just relax. I deserve to relax. And hopefully this week is gonna be, not even hopefully, I need to stop saying that. This week is going to be extremely productive, and I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done, and I'm gonna have some good news. So yeah. It's gonna be so cold. It's gonna be so cold. I feel like I look insane. I feel like I look like a bald-headed mole rat because I'm so used to seeing myself with lashes that when I don't have them on, I'm looking like, who are you? Anyways, I'm about to finish up the skincare. I did do that face mask and my face feels amazing. Like, it feels very cool and relaxed. I think I did show you guys that I was taking ashwagandha as well. My therapist actually recommended it. Now my battery died on me, girl. We have things to do, and I don't think I have another battery charged. Anyways, I'm gonna try to make this quick. I'm not even going to I'm not even gonna fool myself and start vlogging on my actual camera because it was blinking, so I know that it's gonna cut off, and I'm pretty sure that I did not charge my other battery. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to think about where the charger is for that because I do need to charge the battery. Anywho, I just wanted to give you guys a little backstory because I haven't seen you guys for a while. There's a lot that's happened since the last time I vlogged. Now, there's some people on here who are a part of my personal social media. So I do have a personal page on Instagram where you can kind of sort of figure things out. But basically, at least in the last couple months, I had to come back to Chicago for work. So I have been transitioning from Belize back to Chicago. So y'all, if y'all follow me on TikTok, and I know in the last few videos I've been saying I'm more active on TikTok, but that's because I share most of my life there. And I'll start again soon, I promise. But I would prefer, right? Like if I had a choice to live outside of Belize, I would prefer living in London. I was in London for quite some time. I think I was there maybe 3 times in the past year. And the last few times I was there for months on end. So I love London. So that would have been my first choice if I had to like go somewhere outside of Belize. Chicago, yes, I've been here. I was born here, grew up here. Well, a little bit. But it's not my first choice. And I'm back because I am excelling and trying to pivot my career. And in order to do that, I have to follow certain procedures and processes at my job. And one of those is because we recently got acquired by a new company, they wanted to evaluate everything that the previous leadership did and see what was working and what wasn't working, what we can change, what we can improve on. And they want a lot of people hands-on for that. So with all that being said, I am back in Chicago and I am saying I should be doing my skincare. And I'm saying that it is temporarily because I don't intend on staying here. I want to be able to go back to remote work so that I'm able to move around freely. Even if I'm in the States, based in Chicago, I still want the option of being able to go to London for 2 weeks, being able to go visit my family for 2 weeks. Another one of the reasons why I wasn't active when I first got back is because I think I was back maybe 3 weeks to a month and my grandma passed. For those of you who know me personally, you know that my grandmother raised me. That was like my mom. So I'm still going through a grieving process, but my grandmother was someone who was very, very, very strict on education and also pushed creativity. And this has been my most consistent, most loved hobby, or I should say creative hobby. So in a sense, I want to honor her by pushing myself to actually get this done. So, and she's on my shoulder with me because this is the furthest. I'm not going to get emotional. This is the furthest I've come in completing a vlog in months. I'm talking, I went to Jamaica. I went to London twice. I have traveled Belize. And this is the first time that I'm actually being able to put everything together cohesively and put something out. So I'm very, very, very proud of myself for doing this. And like I said, I have the motivation of knowing my grandma would be like, you're so good at this creative aspect. Why are you wasting your talent? Why are you sleeping on it? Stop trying to be a perfectionist. Just do it. So that is what I'm doing. But yeah, I figured I would just give you guys some kind of backstory because I know the last vlog, if it wasn't a travel vlog to either Portugal or London, it was something back in Belize. So I wanted to give you guys kind of like an idea of why you're about to get the Chicago content. And of course, I'm going back home for the holidays. So we have that to look forward to. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to finish up with my skincare, guys, and I am going to end the vlog here because your girl got to get some rest. I plan on waking up maybe around 4:30 so that I could get a workout in, and then I want to be able to, I think I told you guys this earlier, I want to be able to properly work out. So there's that. But yeah, thank you guys for your love and support as always. I look crazy. Let me go ahead and rub this out before I give my outro. All right. So yes, guys, thank you so much for your love and support and your patience. If you are still rocking with me after I haven't been on here in months, maybe even a year, I'm so grateful for you and thank you so much. There's so much more to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like I said, I'm gonna be putting out more. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.